Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. Sorry about last week. I kind of legitimately forgot to record this. Like, I thought I did, and turns out, no. No, I didn't. So, here we go. Anyway, today we have DEVOURDM, which, again, I don't know if that stands for Doom or Deathmatch. I guess we'll find out now. Devour Deathmatch. You know what? We'll give it a shot anyway. I mean, it has enough kills for, the WADnator to not drop it like it's hot, so yeah, here we go. Anyway, DEVOURDM modified DMCY1.WAD. Author is Christopher McCall. Hygelic, okay, I like that. The author is a student at the University of Michigan. Go Blue, with too much time on his hands. Description: a Doom 2 deathmatch level based on Deathmatch Courtyard, but with additional weapons, teleporters, hidden rooms, textures, and, more importantly, monsters. Which is why we're here today. Additional credits to David Davidson, oh boy, / Major Tom, SWC for playtesting and getting killed much too many times. Episode and level, map 1, single player, co-op deathmatch, yes, but no fun, no, yes. Difficulty settings not implemented. New sounds, graphics, and music, nope. Demos replaced, none. Base is Deathmatch Courtyard by David Davidson, great job. Editors used, due to, and Edmap 1.21b. Known bugs, none. Knock on wood. And you may use this as a base to build additional levels, yada yada. You may distribute. Wouldn't that be funny if you could use it as a base to build additional levels, but you weren't allowed to distribute the WAD? Yeah, I don't think that would ever happen. That'd just be a little silly. So anyway, for music, we've got Garden of Lost Souls by Stuart Wren. For the intermission, we've got Going Too Far by Nubhat. Let's see what we got. Oh, balls. Oh, that's, we've got a lot of SS. We've got a lot going on right now. This is, I think they're all mostly dealing with each other. Let's just run over this way. Wow, this is, quite an experience, I gotta say. Whoa. Nope, don't need you guys messing things up. Wow. Holy crap. No. Nope. No, we ain't got time for any of that nonsense. Okay, you're stuck, which is... Holy shit. Oh, okay, good. I was given McGee. I think that might have saved this run. Oh, man. That entire opening was basically just Clutch City. I like it. Hey, you know, if you're going to add monsters to your deathmatch level, you might as well do that, right? Ooh. I got the blood flowing. Right, so we got a rocket launcher here. Give that a second. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would wrap around and blow those ones up too. Oh god, I heard a pain elemental. Stop doing that. You're not a nightmare, you dick. Ah! You fuckers. STG. MF. I don't know. Alright, I got you right where I want you. Alright. Oh, we got 8 enemies left, so we're almost good on the kill count. I was seriously expecting that to be a crusher. I don't know about the teleporter. It says danger. Oh, come on, hell revealed. Well, at least I have a rocket launcher, even though I don't have any shells, so I'm kind of hoping that as I just blatantly waste freaking... What the hell? I guess that's supposed to symbolize radiation. I'm pretty sure if I fall in there, that's just game over. So we're not going to do that, at least not yet. Yeah, it's another one of those deathmatch levels that has those issues of just having clusters of items. Like it... I don't know where the deathmatch spawn locations are, but it kind of seems like if you... Oh. Sure, why not? It just kind of seems like you'd be utterly screwed if, I don't know, there's a few pouches of enemy... No, well, bleh. There's a few pouches of items, weapons, and what have you. I just don't know if there's really enough to... Oh. Okay, so there's a few little corner pieces. I don't know why you'd put so many of these. I mean, this is Doom 2, so I would think that Deathmatch 2.0 would be the default. The one has respawning items, but I don't know, maybe contingency plan? Oh. Oh, that is awkward. Alright, where does this take me? Oh, just to the other side. I was kind of expecting that since it had like that radiation sign on it, that it would probably take me somewhere more dangerous. Oh, hi. Bye. Another McGee, and a lot more invulns. My goodness. Okay. Can't go through there. Okay. Makes perfect sense. And, I mean, I guess, okay, I kind of get the point of this, in a way. Like, this, I think, is to, kill people who are trying to get the power-ups here, but there's invuln here, so if they run into here, you're just gonna... It's not gonna be very effective. And I think the person doing the ambushing is actually more at risk of getting murked than the person who's being ambushed. Okay, so that's one way. Oh, there's actually a marker there, that's kind of nice. Yeah, so it's a deathmatch level. There's actually no way of exiting it single player because I can't get the red key. There, right there. Or maybe it's just not a door. That works too. Alright, where's this lead? Okay, just back here. Yes, there's not really... I don't know, I can't really think of a whole lot to say. It's just a pretty average deathmatch level. And these are the exit lines, not the thing in the center. That was a weird one. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not entirely convinced it would make for a very compelling deathmatch experience. I could be wrong. I've been wrong a few times since I started this channel. It's only been like 4 years. But I don't know. It doesn't strike me as being particularly fun, especially considering all the power-ups are clustered like that. It's like you're supposed to go on the honor system, like only grab one. Yeah, I just don't think that would work out. I think it would work out if things were scattered about a little bit more. Like that, the size of that would be... I think it's the right size for a two-player deathmatch. It's just... I don't know. The pouches of items. That's my main gripe. It seems to be a common thing, though, so there might be just something I'm missing. But surprisingly engaging in single player just because of the ridiculousness of the enemy placement. But anyway, let's do one more, shall we? Whatnate me. Yeah, you know, got 5 levels here. 666 Epis. Wonder what the intent is. It's a little weird that it starts at E3M4, but it does finish off the episode. Well, I wanted to make a whole episode, but time constraints got the better of me. Yeah, well, hey, you did better than I do, or have done. This mini episode contains the previously unreleased levels 666 and 777 as levels 3 and 4. There are 3 other new levels. The levels do not appear in the order I created them. 666 was first, so the level of ... detail differs quite a bit. In particular, 666 doesn't fit in quite as nicely as the others, but it is included for historical reasons. You should not be able to get stuck anywhere, unless you die there, an acid pit for example, and the only pits where you can get stuck are the start of level 4, formerly 777, and the room with the long catwalk in level 3, formerly 666. Okay, title 666 mini episode by Steve Timpson. I'm not saying the number again. It's getting a little old. Email address stimpson@leland.stanford.edu. Miscellaneous author info, nada. Description, a mini episode consisting of 5 levels, replaces E3M4 through E3M6, or sorry, 8. I keep saying 6 now. Damn you, Steve! Just unzip the file into the Doom directory and type 6. It will give instructions on how to use the batch file. You have to give it a number indicating the difficulty level. More hell is the basic theme. You start at the home of the spider demon, but he's nowhere to be found. Oh, so I might reprise Dis. That'd be interesting. Find him, kill him, the end. Simple, right? Additional credits to Jamie Nielsen, also of Stanford. Ted Manning, also from Stanford. And Lloyd Peak. Peak Hill? I don't know. I'm going to go with Peak. I'm probably very wrong. Something at crystald.com. Crystal Dynamics? And the others at my office for playtesting. Episode and level, E3M4 to E3M8. Single player, co-op, deathmatch, yes, yes, yes. Difficulty settings, yes, and it's tough. But it's possible. Unless you're an experienced Doomer, ultraviolence is probably a bit, hard. If you're a complete Doom stud, oh yeah, then try it on UV with fast. Run the command 6. Mail me an LMP if you can do it. I can't. New sounds, graphics, and music? No, no, no. Demos replaced? None. Edit. I was reading a little bit too far down. Base, new level from scratch. Editors used. Do 5.1, 5.2, 5.21 GCC, and BSP 12X. Known bugs, none, except if you don't use 1.666, you can get too many two-side line def problems in E3M7. Let me know if you find any other bugs. Okay, so it actually does depend on the raised limits with 1.666. Well, you know what? We are going to, we're going to be, how do you put it? Doom studs. We're going to run it with fast. This might take a little bit of adjustment because I haven't played on, actually no, I've played Heretic and Archipelago, so I've done fast. So anyway, for music, we've got, excuse me, for E3M4, Land of Abel by Mark Clem. E3M5, Cataclysmic Impact by James Paddock. E3M6, Journal from Flashback, sequenced by Simon Agozino, I think. E3M7, Awaken from Xenogears by an unknown author. E3M8, Mission Fucking by Sam Swain. I love that name. It's just so random. Mission Fucking. Awesome. Intermission, D Flea by an unknown author. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is a great start for UV fast. Oh my god, just was timing my pistol shots so wrong. Oh, that was weird. Oh, okay. Decor. Yes, please build that so I don't end up getting screwed. Okay, my music's actually higher from when I turned it up in HCP. Still sounds quiet for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, let's just move on, shall we? Yep. Ooh, yeah. Demons can actually be pretty painful in this mode. Actually, so can zombie men. Haha. Die, please. Thank you. I should have just let the demon eat you. Oh, balls. Oh, the other one's dead. Okay. I thought there was still one alive. Alright, yep. I'm adjusting already. I'm playing an absolute metric ton of DJ Max lately, so my hand-eye coordination's better than average, I think. Well, maybe. I don't know. That being said, it is like first thing in the morning, and I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes before recording. It's already been 10 minutes. You know what I mean. Shut up. Oh. Why? Alright, we'll just let them kind of finish each other off. That is absolute madness in there. I just love how much of a feedback loop, like, Lost Soul infighting is. Especially in rooms like that. Jeez. You have enough freaking Lost Souls, buddy? There is... Oh, okay. Someone did not mark their... whatchamafudgets. Of course it was a high roll. Of course it was. Alright. I mean, you figure they have a damage maximum of 45, so, yeah, definitely a high roll. Bastards. I hate everything. Probably gonna save just at the start of each level. Still playing it on continuous because, I mean, it's old. That's what we do. I'm gonna spend a little more... Okay, there we go. Yeah, eat him. Ha-ha! Dumbass. Let's see if we can get the, Kako and the Spectres to fall in love. Actually, no, let's just... Wow. Oh, that was a block map and a half. I think only one pellet connected. Also, now I'm back down to where I was before because of my hubris. What a shock. Alright, anywho. What's over here? A red key door. Alright. Well, you know, we tried. Did you... Okay, good. I didn't hit him. And also because that secret door was not tagged as secret, he just kind of opened it like a Chad. Let's just let them deal with themselves a bit more. Like, I'm just gonna... Unless these guys actually learn how to pathfind. Okay, that works. One, in the interest of saving ammo, and two, in the interest of saving health. God, that is so ridiculous. I wish I had a chain gun, though. That's like the one thing. Because I got all these bullets. Nothing to use them on. Well, okay, I do have something to use them on, but seriously, would you would you waste that much time with that? Nope, not this time. Oh, nice attempt at a booby trap. Just have to be really on my toes. Okay, let's just... I can't see anything. What? Alright, so sheer drops. Kind of mean, but at least there's barrels. I'm glad the barrels are what I was hitting, because can you imagine if it was just imp claws? That would be terrible. Alright, looks like we've stumbled upon a prison block of some sort. Seriously, why would you spike somebody and then put them in a cell? That just seems like overkill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so we have the weapon that I wanted. Which, I mean, for being honest, this is Doom 1. We don't have a super shotgun, so this is probably going to be our workhorse, unless we get the plasma rifle and a good collection of cells. Wait, do I see an early... Oh, well... Okay, that wouldn't have been super useful for me, but... Alright, there we go. We're a little better off than we were, at least. So we got the red key, so now we can go to the red door. I know, I'm just freaking brilliant. For gameplay tips, subscribe now! Anything else open? This map's actually quite good so far. I think the only thing that I'm not super huge on is just the sheer drop, and... Oh, why are these inverted? Is someone being clever? Oh, balls. I don't know why I picked that up. That was a bad idea. Yeah. Oh well, we made it work, kinda. Except I got high rolled. The lack of armor doesn't help. There's that green armor at the start. I wonder if that's actually attainable this early on. Because, I mean, that would be very nice to have right now. Is it something maybe in this room? No, it doesn't seem like it. I mean, it really seems like that probably has something to do with it. I don't know. Well, let's just press on, shall we? We're gonna just make things happen or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's also possible, I mean, I think maybe a little bit unlikely that it's something over here leads to it. Gotta say, though, I did like that secret door. That was pretty cool. Aside from me running forward and grabbing the berserk and, well, kind of potentially screwing myself over. Oh, damn. Okay, well. Oh, come on. Are you freaking serious right now? Like, the amount of... like, these guys are just like... whatever. I wish I still had that berserk. I mean, I am the one who chose this. Who chose the UV fast life. But still. Don't get stuck in the door. Because that would suck. And another thing, kudos in the author for, actually... Oh, God, why? Kudos on the author for not, like, showering the level with health. Oh, I don't like this room at all. Yeah, alright. I need to double back and see if I can find some supplies. See, this is This is how you make older levels interesting and challenging. Because boy, oh boy. I mean, as the thing, normally, that is flagged as a secret. Oh, I see. Oh, that is good. That is very good. Never thought I'd be so excited to see 2 stim packs. No, but normally with maps like these, you don't really expect there to be a bit of a health deficit. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. Thought for sure this was... Ah, this is nice, actually. I like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, we got armor. And... so, I guess I just go back. So that's looking a little bit better. I wonder if it's this side or... Oh, that is some... damaging floor. Thanks, I hate it. I guess at least in this other room, the pinkies won't be able to... Unless you can go through those walls. I don't even think I checked that. Well, we're gonna find out. It's gonna be great. Maybe. We'll see. No, we can't go through those. I wonder if it... Okay, I was thinking let's just go for it, but at the same time, what if there's something beyond that door that I just really don't want to deal with? Okay, clever play. I'm not going to play the whole 7 minutes 50, though. Okay. I have my limits, okay? Well, that imp was kind of... wasn't happy. We are going to go for the UV max, though. Yeah. Clever trap, gotta say. You don't see that very often, maps from this vintage. Alright. How many more are you? Just you? Yeah, you're very clever. You could open doors. So could my cat. What do we have? I'm missing 1 item and 2 monsters, somehow. So those are... everything's fine, I guess. It's not something in... No, it doesn't seem like it. I would have wakened them up. I'm just gonna do a quick shuffle, because I would like to get the UV max, but... at the same time, I do have to get moving, so... Oh, wait, no. I'm smart. So, I think I'm just getting too used to these D-zone maps that where the exit door is the exit switch. Okay. But I just checked the map, and that is not the exit line def, so... didn't think that would work. I tried. Another trap. Sorta. Well, at least there's health in there. Okay, easy does it. Slowly step around, and there we go. There we go. Everything is awesome. So what does this actually do? Okay, well, whatever. We missed an item. It is what it is. Alright, so that was apparently 666, which I gotta say, for, you know, one of his early ones, actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. As for ratings, I mean, it was, there's not like a supreme amount of texture variety, but I do appreciate it sticking with a theme. A few minor alignment errors, no big deal. The action was pretty punchy. I really can't see a whole lot wrong with it. I mean, it's basically, at this point, the only thing, I think, keeping it from... well, I mean, it was well detailed. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna give it a 10. This was nice. I like it. I'm just, like, trying to think here. I'm like, okay, so... I think I've mentioned this before, but my general scale is, like... when it comes to... like overall map quality, I tend to cap it at 8, and then like the rest of it from 8 to 10 is basically just extra author bias or I should say YouTuber bias or something along those lines. You know, just the extra bits that it puts in, but there's just not a lot to complain about with this. Like, it's just like a pretty ideal, like almost intro map. So yeah, this one gets a 10. What do we got next? Oh no. Also clever traps, that always makes me happy. Gotcha. Oh shoot, I don't have bullets. Whoa! Double kill on that guy, holy crap! Oh, that is, kind of elaborate. This music is, it's my Nukage rhythm right there. It should have only been 1. Game's being mean. Now, these guys normally would not be killing each other off this quickly. That's actually fast working in my favor. Is that a BF? No, it's not. No, this author seems to make you earn stuff. Oh my goodness, just whatever. Deal with you. Holy crap. There we go. Meh. Almost got stuck. Almost got stuck. And Turbo Pinkies are just as deadly here as... Oh, fuck you. Just as deadly here as they are on Nightmare, so... So there's that. I think I might just deal with you now. I'm hitting the bars more than I would like, but that wasn't too bad. Was this open? Oh, okay, that works. I woke everyone up, apparently. Really wish I had... This does kind of... There we go, okay. This does kind of follow a lot of the similar trappings as some of the older WADs, where you just don't get a whole lot of chain gun ammo. Which does give me a case of the sads in cases like this, but, you know, I'll live. Maybe. Is this also... Yeah, okay. I heard a door open. I had a feeling that did that, but never know. This is a really cool room. The thing with the author of this is he doesn't seem to really focus as much on texture variety as much as just setting up themes and environments. Oh, that was mean. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on that blue armor, though, that's for sure. You know, a few clever traps here and there. Good, I like when I can just corral those guys. Okay. Oh. This actually would be very helpful right now. Of course, then again, this map is pretty close quarters. Nice blend of the marble aesthetic with the hell brick aesthetic. And also a way to use this as a way of kind of containing the player. Yep. Gotta have the obligatory crate maze, right? Oh. Dude loves his barrels, too. Oh. Oh, what? Whatever! Where's the Baron? There's the Baron. You know what? Funny thing, I mentioned the whole... You know, the author not giving a lot of bullets. Oh, piss off. But, I noticed that, like, the thing about the author not giving bullets, he doesn't give them in, like, huge quantities. Because, like, I'm getting just individual magazines, but I'm not getting boxes. So I'm not really getting enough ammo quickly enough to be able to use the chain gun. But I am technically getting bullets. I just have to. I feel compelled. I think I'm... Oh, there we are. Sure, why not? We made it. That's the important part. Ooh. Not expect to see an ambush-flagged shotgunner there. I think he was just trying to avoid all the conflict. I don't blame him, honestly. Right, so we have the red key, all is hell. That's one thing that we don't get on from Nightmare when you have it set to fast, is you don't get the extremely fast wake up times. So like in Nightmare, they're able... Oh, haha. Should have known. But yeah, Nightmare, they're able to attack without any delay whatsoever. So pretty much like the first frame that you see them, they could just immediately go into an attack animation. Oh. This is really awkward. Okay, we got it. Yeah, when you're on fast, there's at least a, what is it, like 7 frame delay. So you have a little bit more time to react. Oh, like right there, I would have just gotten shredded on Nightmare. Okay. I'm wondering if this point, because like I said, I have a slight time pressure, because I am recording this before work. I'm kind of wondering if I should maybe save or just do occasional rewinds. Try to avoid either at all costs, obviously, but yeah. So, wait a sec. Is it possible to get this? Oh, I see. I think I see. We'll see. Can I run around the edge? Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't want to take lava damage. I'm just gonna sprint across. There we go. That makes me feel a little bit more safe. Just a touch. Just a touch. Do we have anything else here? Because the author does not seem to use the secret tags on the line defs. Still really love that opening room, by the way. That is just... I don't know. I don't know if it's really... It's not really Doom cute as much as it is architectural awesomeness. That's a bit more leaning towards Doom cute. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Can I... No, I didn't think so. Well, this is awkward. There are those little holes in the ceiling. Okay. Alright. Okay. Better. Maybe. I mean, I guess I can shoot it, and it probably... Is this going to hurt? I'm gonna save. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's a bit of a reactionary puzzle, in a way. I can dig it. Okay, there we go. Now how do I get out of here? Ah, okay, there we go. Alright, that was slightly jank, but actually pretty clever. Man, this is... Did this author make anything newer, I wonder? Because this is... If these were like some of the first maps he made, this is a really impressive start. Alright, I'm trying to bump this. There we go. We got that. We've got the... I'm assuming this takes me back. It does. Okay. That sequence is a bit strange, but whatever. Alright, what do we got here? Just imps. Come on, game. Stop going easy on me. What in the world? Okay. This is weird. I couldn't see where the bullets were going, but I might not have been looking at the right part of the screen. And we do have that box of shells a little ways back. Oh. Can... Yeah, bully the Kako! I think the Lost Souls are probably a little bit more deserving of bullying, but yeah, you know. This is the way things go. Oof. 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 Okay, hit scanner's dead. That's good. And thankfully, them fellas can't escape. And we got our bullet box there. That's nice. Also, box of shells. I appreciate that, because we're probably going to need this one and the one from the previous room. And we've still got more left to go after this. I'm just basically shooting at whatever target's available at this point, because this is a bit of a shit show, but that's fine. We're known for that on this channel. Oh, I decided that the best skill progression was going from Scythe to Speed of Doom to Sunlust. So, I don't always have the best judgment. What can I say? Right. Here we go. God, that's funny to think back to that, because oh god, I wonder if there was any more ammo back here. I'm gonna do a quick scan, but it's a quick scan while I ramble. But no, it's kind of funny to look back at that, because when I started this channel, I think like the only thing that I want to say like the hardest WAD I actually played was maybe like base Ganymede, fava beans, like stuff along that level. I think I've improved slightly, just a tiny bit. And I gotta say, it's funny how it translates to other games, because, I mean, I think I always kind of felt I was a bit better at Quake, but, there we go, perfect, awesome, I'm glad I did that. I always felt like I was a bit better at Quake, probably because I spent so much time deathmatching in it, but, yeah, even that, I mean, it did translate over to some degree. Also, pro tip, if you're getting older, play video games. It really does help kind of keep your reflexes in tune. Like, I mean, just put it in perspective, my dad plays, still plays a lot of shooters. Ooh, that looks like a teleporter. And, he's actually been actively improving over the years. Despite the fact that, well, we'll put it this way, I am older now than he was when Doom came out. So, yeah, just, time comes for us all, what can I say? Actually, one of the reasons I've been playing more, like, rhythm games, because it's just, I don't know, it does a lot to kind of keep you on point, keep you in check. Keep the whole hand-eye coordination tuned, and what can I, and what have you. There we go, those are words. Oh, what are you? Oh, thank you. Alright, so now what? I think I probably have to proceed through the blue door. Right. Oh. God, get away! I love when those guys just freaking pathfind like snipers. Or like assassins, not snipers. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, that is a lot of freaking tomatoes, and I can't move because I'm running against that wall. Okay, we're staying up here. That's kind of a mean ambush on UV fast, that's for sure. God, my ammo is just not looking good. I guess downsides to the author being a bit more, having a bit more restraint than a lot of other... Oh, okay. Than a lot of other mappers at the time. Wait a minute. No, there's a bunch of stuff I'm missing, because there's the staircase in the Baron room. I also have another secret, which I'm going to try to get. We'll see if it works. So I'm kind of... Oh, damn. There's one problem with this room. As cool as it is, the navigability is a bit, well... Yeah, you gotta go around if you want to get to... Nothing opened up, right? Yeah, see, I think that's what I would have probably done, is make it so that there's like a teleporter that opens up. I don't recall seeing one. Alright, well, anyway. In we go. So this is the thing that... Yeah, this is the place. This is the place, you know? The place to go. The place to be, even. And this is what we need to... Ah, well, that was very difficult. I can't believe I found that. That's how difficult that was to figure out. Right, up we go. Go, up. Thank you. Alright, that's helping. That's helping quite a bit, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe make it so the switch opens up to lower this. That, I think, would probably be my only complaint as to whether it be... Oh, I also have a secret that I need to find. I don't know. Are we above IDDSTing? Because I don't think we are. Just taking a quick glance through, just in case there's like one of those little like white lined ups that I missed. But I don't know. Kind of doesn't seem like it. So, IDDST. Right there. Alright. Looks like we're going back again. I wonder if that's going to be the trend moving forward. If there's going to be basically just one trap in each level. Which would not be a bad thing, because the author actually seems to be... Author actually seems to be pretty good at actually making and using traps. Not always the easiest thing to do in this old game. Oh man, I really took the long way around here, didn't I? Well, whatever. We can do this. Save a little bit of... Just don't want to step in the lava. That's all. Because of course, it's in here. Supposedly. Okay. Our loco thinks he's clever, Dan. So I'm gonna double check this, because, you know, I don't... Yeah, I'm not seeing any shortcuts, unfortunately. And IDDIT, since we're probably gonna be in the pit? Really? Yeah, one downside, and this is pretty much down to the map editors, you didn't use the right type of hanging direction, or hanging decoration, so you can't walk under these. But to be fair, if you do any mapping in Do, I think they might have fixed this with Death, I don't actually remember, but in Do, those are just marked as like hanging body and hanging body 2, which is very descriptive. I'm sure you'll agree. Wait, did I go to the... Oh yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, it's linear, and backtracking is kind of painful. And this is kind of what I mean when I say, like, scores above 8 kind of depend on, you know, more factors. Because if this map were... Just kind of as an example, if this map were easier to navigate, it absolutely... Oh, that's an invuln. I wish I knew about that. Oh well, whatever. Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. But yeah, it's like with the last map, last map got a 10 because it had a nice balance of gameplay, navigability. This, I think, for the most part, is actually a better map. But because it lacks that easy backtracking, the navigability aspect, I'm just going to give this one a 9.5. Which, I mean, that's kind of a major thing of quality of life, right? I mean, this map has a pretty linear progression, but there are, I think, ways that the author could have made it easier to get to from point A to point B. And that's kind of what those higher scores more or less dictate. So if the two maps are equal and this one had better navigability, then I might have even adjusted the last one to a... Well, no, I wouldn't really adjust the last one. That'd be kind of unfair, because I still think it's a 10. But this one, yeah, it was a 10 up until I had to kind of backtrack. And yes, I am killing time just so that I can actually mark these down. That way I don't have to scrub through the video for 5 hours trying to figure out what I gave everything. Anywho. So, moving on, we got 3 more maps to go. This is going to be a long one today. I think I'm possibly making up for skipping last week by complete accident. Still not sure how I did that, but hey, whatever. No, just really spotlighting the twitching corpse I see. Well, you know, it's demons. Demons do what demons do, right? Ooh, 7 secrets in this one. I wonder if any of those are mistagged, and I wonder if there's a way to get back here, because I kind of want to grab those shells. Alright, we're going to chance it, because I don't want to waste 8 shells. Alright. Especially since the author's been pretty... I don't want to say stingy, because the author has not been stingy. He he's just placing things correctly, I would say. That was a little bit of a waste. I suck at this game. Anyway. Alright, son of a balls. Don't do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just wait for them to come to me, I guess. Because I forgot to save at the start of the map. We're gonna save now. So where is that? I mean, yeah, there we go. Okay. I was looking for it on the map because enemies, even if they can't see you, they still have a tendency to navigate in your general direction. So I wanted to... Oh, thank you. So I wanted to bait these guys into this teleporter here. And now, I don't remember which ones I took. I think I took those two and this one. That's probably wrong. This one? No. Alright. It's a bit of an odd sequence. Do I have to take this one from a certain... No. Alright. And all paths do lead to this room. Something else open up back here, maybe? Also, how can I get this armor? Because that would be very nice right now. Oh, this is kind of... Maybe I didn't take this one. No, I did. And these all lead to this... Oh, that nukage rhythm. Fuck you. These all... Yeah, they all use different teleport textures. This is a very tricky and trappy map. Oh. See, that time the nukage rhythm was actually on point. I just was trying something else. Didn't work. Alright, no. You don't shoot that or punch it. I'm just gonna do a rapid fire rewinds here. Just because I want to try each side of these, which I gotta say, if this is the solution to that, then I'm not a fan, but I mean, it's unique, I guess. God, which map was that? K3 that ended up doing that? That Zolganoth ended up just basically putting in Skibidi Eternal. Which, I will admit, I was not a fan of that sequence when... yeah, that's one of those things where I think it landed more the second time around. Because I kind of grew to appreciate that, just in sort of a weird... In sort of a weird way, I guess. I think that's the thing with a lot of these maps. They are very much a bit of an acquired taste in some aspects. Right, I'm not sure what I'm missing here. And I tried going into both sides of this, because I tried aiming for the left, tried aiming for the right. There's gotta be something in this room that I'm missing, right? I wonder if there's like a switch on the side of this platform. Huh. This is a bit... I don't even know. I mean, there's not a whole lot of places to go. Which is really what's kind of throwing me off here. And, like, I can't... I mean, it just takes me in front of here. Alright, I'm gonna... okay, well, there's that, I suppose. So I could have... Wait, no? That is not accessible via wall humping. So I think this goes up, probably, at some point. Oh. Other way around. That was a clever bit of misalignment right there. I'm actually kind of regretting cheesing that, but... Right, so... Now if I go in here, does this room have anything... No, it doesn't. What? I don't get it. there's not, like... There's not many places I could have gone, because going in here just takes me to here. Going into any of these teleporters from any side just takes me in here. Going into here just takes me back here. Alright, so, hold on. Tag finder, I guess? Oh, right, of course. What? There's two of them? Did I just not... You son of a bitch. It's that top line. Wait. Is that it? Like, just... A little slower. No, it's just that... Did I just not perceive that I went into that one? I think that's it. Yeah. Because the rooms, I think, look the same, but the other one hasn't... You bastard. Yep. Has an extra teleporter. Silly me thinking there was a safe spot in this room. Oh well. Chain gun versus Lost Souls. Alright, we're back in business. Damn, that was, So this is basically his take on Tricks and Traps, probably before Tricks and Traps came out. Actually, no, because he said it needed 1.666, so, no, this actually would have come out after Tricks and Traps. Of course, then again, it's also not really indicating when he made the maps. I don't think there was a date in there. Tempting as it is to just use the plasma rifle. I don't know how many cells I'm gonna get, because that was a secret. Stop that. Alright, we're gonna ease up on the chain gun bullets for now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this on you. I ain't about that hell revealed life. I already did that once. Actually, I did it more than once, but... Yeah, you know. Oh! Tag 666? Or is that just timed? I'm confusing myself. No, tag 666 actually wouldn't... Excuse me, wouldn't work on this map. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was not going to get gobbled by demons there. Oh, shit. That's a cool room. Wish I can take a closer look at it without getting shot, but... Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them kind of... Yep. Shotgunner's DED dead. Poor shotgunner. May he rest in piss. Oh. Just attack the wall. I'm attacking the darkness. Alright, just sprint in here. Ow. Is there another shot? Oh, I can't. I'm just completely... Yeah, we're, I'm really glad I picked this up. Stop it! Again, I am going to try to be a little bit easy on cells. Go a little bit easy on cells, but, you know, sometimes it can't be helped. Right, I also like how that whole thing where I was just like, I'm just going to save at the beginning of... Or I'm going to save at the beginning of maps just already fell off. But hey, again, like I said, on a bit of a time crunch. So, we got that area in there. Kind of wondering how I would get in there, but... It does seem like there's a doorway leading over here. This map's got some cool environments. I mean, this is just mini episode gold right here so far. Eh. Don't really want to spend too much time in the blood, although I... Yeah. The author is a bit of a bastard with these lost souls, but... Oh well. Yes, infight, my pretties. Oh. Alright, good use of balance beams, too. It's like the proto-cat... No, it's not. Not the proto-chasm. Not at all. Oh, rat suit. Okay. It's pretty radical. So I can do a little bit of exploration down there. Actually, that'd be more better, I think, for dealing with these enemies. There we go. And it's not 20 damaging floor either. The author does not have a fetish for that, so don't have to worry about leaky rad suits. If I ever start a band, that'll be our name, the Leaky Rad Suits. Right, so this side here. It's basically a little challenge arenas, more or less. Oh, there's going to be teleporters in there, aren't there? Yep, I see him right there. That little ledge. It's guaranteed going to come down if I grab the blue key, and I would not be able to survive that on UV fast, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. It's going to be a little painful, but you know what? It's a lot less painful than getting bitten like 1,800 times by these guys. Alright, there's one. Kind of almost thinking that unleashing them after doing this, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that's... One time I actually paid attention to my surroundings. What a shocker. And that time, that just taught me that the author... Well, of course, that's been kind of a thing with this map, hasn't it? But yeah, the author definitely, at this point in time, knew what that one-sided line def flag was. Alright, well, we got that. Almost wondering if this... Let's see. Just leap in here. It's not one of these, is it? Okay, well, it was worth checking. It's also possible that it could be something down in the pit that leads up there. But let's not take chances just yet. Ooh, thank you. See, my level of trust is very, very high. See, I'm over here thinking like Baron of Hell. Oh, this... Oh, there are Barons, okay. I saw the tall ceiling and I'm like, Cyber Demon? Alright, we're gonna let these guys infight. I want to save as much of my good stuff as possible. Thankful if these guys turreting like crazy. I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem to set up. Except for this guy who's being a little bit of a prick. Yep, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Caco's gone wild. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to deal with you. Really trying not to... There we go. There we go! Yeah, you're so insignificant, you don't even count as a kill. So we got something in there. Rockets. That would be lovely, actually. So, yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that being connected to the Zipit. Yep, this is 20 damaging floor. I think this is meant to be death. Alright, loading. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why probably doing... Oops, no, I didn't want to go in there. It's probably one of the reasons why trying to do this without saves would be a fool's errand, because, yeah, in some cases you do have to kind of... You do have to take risks when you're trying to find secrets, because you never know. So... Nope. Really want those rockets, especially if there's a rocket launcher there. I mean, that'd be... There we go. That'd be an awesome way to blow myself up. There's no launcher. Me sad. There might be somewhere else in the map, though. Kind of getting into this. I think the one problem I have is maybe some of these secrets are a bit They're not very well telegraphed, but at the same time, they are secrets. It's not like they're mandatory. It almost looks like this connects... I mean, it could lead over to that, but I know it doesn't. I've already seen that part of the map. Quite a few secrets left. That's wild. So, let's see. Let's get a few hints. Yeah, we knew about that one. That was a little bit obvious. Apparently in the corner here. You really gonna make me do this? Yeah, you are. I hate everything. Granted, Berserk isn't super duper handy when it comes to UV fast. So I guess I can live with that. Alright, anyway, let's move over to that other secret, which is in one of the teleport rooms, looks like. Yeah, it's over in the pinky chamber, or the blue key room, whatever you want to call it. Over Mia. And we go... probably here. Yeah, just kind of... they kind of completely eschew the whole texture misalignment thing. Well, there's the rocket launcher. And a backpack, so thank you for that. This is a bit of an odd secret, because the only thing in here would be a shotgun. I wonder if that was a mistag. Because that just seems a bit superfluous, I guess. I don't know. Bit strange, if you will. Alright, well anyway, we got everything. Let's go to the exit. Gonna be the longest D-zoned in a while, actually. So we've got, what, 2 maps? Yeah. And they're reasonably intricate for what they are, so, yeah, there we go. So with this one, initial progression was a bit strange, but, it very much gives me, like, Tricks and Traps vibes, which is pretty cool in its own right. As far as whether I think the maps, or this map is better than the other two, I do not, but it's still a fine map. So I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10 on this one. Kind of reaches that, I guess, barrier of sorts. But it's one of those deals where it doesn't really... I think it annoys me a little bit more than like a 9 or a 10 would. But still really cool map, and very kind of unique in a lot of ways too. I think if there's one thing that I probably would have smoothed over maybe a little bit, it's probably that initial teleport thing. But then again, I think if I weren't running for my life on UV fast, that probably would have been a bit more noticeable. I don't know, hard to say. But either way, I think an 8's still a respectable score. So let's go to Gateway to Limbo, or whatever the author calls this. I have played this before. This was in... oh, this is old. Well, okay. By D-Zone standards. Actually, well, yeah. I think by anyone's standards, this map is technically old, but... no, this one was, this is in WAD Pack 2. Whoa. Which I think is, one of the few videos that... oh, right, I have weapons. I don't have to settle for this garbage. No, this is one of the ones I actually... oh, you fucking... it just ate all those shotguns. So anyway. Dude, stop that. Give me all your stuff before the door eats them. But anyway, yeah, this is in WAD Pack 2, which is a video that I actually had to record on my old trusty MacBook, because the freaking water cooler on my old PC ended up popping. This was a bit awkward. Okay. Especially when the enemies trigger this. But it's good to see where this actually comes from and who the original author was, because that's one of those things that's really tricky when you're dealing with WAD compilations like WAD Pack. You never really know in a lot of cases. Although I think WAD Pack... I think in the WAD Pack series, the author actually did do proper attributions. But I remember liking this map. So, it's kind of nice to revisit it. Plus, it's been a while. I mean, shit, I don't even know if the WADnator was called the WADnator when I recorded this originally. I think it was still D-Zoner, which I just threw together as an excuse to maybe learn a little bit of Swift. I don't know. As if I need a reason to learn more programming languages. Okay. I do remember this being pretty... Is anything like... Okay, that doesn't raise up. Something North Carolina. I think I've got to go swimming. Yeah, I get the stairs there. Yep, hurt floor, but a reasonable damage value. Oh. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I was like, there's definitely a way to bring these down. Pretty sure I can make it like this. That would be a yes. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything special up there, but at least I won't get crushed. Because that would be an absolute crushing defeat. Yeah, and with this level you can kind of see the author playing around a lot more with multiple themes. If it's, yeah, red torches here. Red brick. Yeah, this is just... the amount of detailing and everything, I mean, it's crazy. I think this was like a 94, 95 map, somewhere in that ballpark. This was in the D-Zone 3 collection, which I believe came out in 96. But if the author's talking about 1.666, then yeah, that would put it on a fairly early time frame. I thought that was... I seem to remember that being meaner than it was. Because, yeah, they get out of sync. However... oh, no, I guess if you grab the key, that's when they all stop. I think that was one of those situations where the first time around I waited too long, and... I don't remember. I don't watch my own videos after I edit them, funny enough. Been very few instances. Actually, I think one of the few that I have watched a couple times... oh, thank you. I'm not going to use it. We're on fast. But I think one of the few videos series of mine that I've actually watched post-editing is probably the Lost Episodes of Doom Nightmare Run. Just because of how delightfully chaotic it was. But, yeah, I'm not really a fan of my own work, funny enough. Okay, I don't think I do too badly, but... I mean... I already have to put up with the editing process. Plus, there's a lot more videos I want to watch from other creators. I wonder how often... I mean, I can't imagine that's a very popular thing, right? YouTubers watching, like, their own videos. There we go. After they finish editing. I don't know. If you're a YouTuber, let me know. I mean, sometimes it's fun to... oh god, this freaking invis. Sometimes it is fun to revisit things, I guess. I don't know. Probably doesn't help that most of my videos are gameplay. So it's like, yeah, I know I've played that. And I could play it again if I wanted to. And that Baron really hurt. Okay, I need to just run in there. It's kind of rough on fast when you have a Baron turret shooting at you who constantly has LOS. Okay, awesome. Slightly bloodied, but, you know, that's okay. It's Doom Guy, he can take it. He can take some abuse. Oh yeah, I guess one other video I do like to watch occasionally is just, the 30 years video. Mostly just thinking, okay, well if I ever do a scripted video again, can I do something better than this? So far it's been no, but, eh. Again, the only scripted stuff I really do at this point is the D-Zoned Roundup every year. Which, hell, I mean, I think at this point, if everything ends up... or, I mean, assuming we don't get anything ridiculously amazing, this is probably going to be on it. Was this also remade in 94 TU? Don't remember, but I do know there's... people stalking me. Oh, it was less bad than I thought it was going to be. Alright, what the hell? Oh. Oh, shit. What? Oh, okay. That was weird. Is there anything on top of that ledge that I should be aware of? Doesn't seem like it. It's one thing I don't remember. That's misaligned. Oof. 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 Damn it, stop blocking the shots. Ugh. You prick. I wish it'd stop giving me partial invisibility, although that was definitely my fault for grabbing that. I wasn't paying attention, okay? Just get your fuzzy ass over here. Alright, good. Glad I just shot into the dark. Oh, I hear so many things, and it's all scary. You know, I keep forgetting, like, aside from that part at the beginning, I keep forgetting that I have a rocket launcher. I think I've gotten so used to pistols starting at this point that... Yeah. Oh, come on. Got him. Got him too. Alright, awesome. Jeez, oh man. I just realized the enemy count. Over 100. Shit. Oh. Yikes. Well, sure, why not? Actually, I could think of a lot of reasons why not. So we're just gonna turn that off. Is it cheating when you turn off the light amp goggles? Because you think it just makes like a well-crafted level just look really fugly? I think we're all kind of just spoiled by CRTs, not CRTs, LCDs at this point. Alright, so that leads back there, which has health, which I would like. I think this is just kind of... Wait, something's over... Oh, somehow I just didn't look at that wall. It's weird. Alright, well, we found a way out of here, at least. That brings us back to another secret thing. Oh, I guess there's 2 opportunities to discover this room, so that's kind of cool. But hey, we don't need to be here anymore, so we're leaving. The nukage rhythm is so good. This part here is one that I'm not really the biggest fan of. I mean, it's not horrible, but yeah, at the same time, I've experienced so much worse in my time as a doomer. The central pillars are also a bit awkward as well. Yeah, this is just kind of a dead end, whatchamafudget. So we need to go here. So one thing I gotta say is, if the author was going for a mini episode, or not a mini episode, but if they were going for a full episode replacement, he made the right call by making this the penultimate map. Because, yeah, this is appropriately epic, I think. Not to mention, it's kind of a culmination of just all the stuff that it's kind of led up to. Did I? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. Alright, that makes sense. So, I think I'm just going to try to do that from now on. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, this part's a bit strange. No, that's the wrong one. It's this one here. Thought I figured that out. Can I just do this? Yeah, I can. Alright. Don't even need SR50. SR40 is good enough. Right, yeah, so I got kind of caught and lost in the sauce when it comes to that secret. This is what I needed to do. Oh. Alright, yeah, I remember that now. Teleport. Oh, okay. It's a way to help you get out. Awesome. Sure, we're just gonna do this. Why not? I don't know if this is actually a shortcut at this point or what, but hey, whatever. I do know that I went the wrong way. You actually need to go over here and hit that wedge piece of wall. Good. Like a... Yeah, there's stim packs in here. Give McGee. I don't know. Alright, and now we can go into the final area. Because I have the requisite key. Oh, that is one problem, though. Because this goes down to the lowest, or actually I think next to adjacent. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, if that middle platform's down, then it'll go all the way to the ground, more or less. Just kind of an unnecessarily awkward arrangement, I think. I say, whoever cleans this place up, does the carpeting and all that, pretty bang-up job overall. And actually, now the more that I think about it, if WAD Pack 2 had this, which that one was in the original D-Zone, then yeah, this has to be a 94 map. Because the original D-Zone came out in 94. Whoa. Easy there. And that's the exit switch. So the last kills, I'm assuming, are in the secrets. Alright. Definitely better than the original Gates of Limbo, and I'm actually someone who likes that map, funny enough. And yes, we exist. Shocking, I know. I don't know, I always... Let me defend myself. But, no, I always felt it had kind of a nice, appropriately creepy vibe. I mean, it wasn't a hard map. So, I mean, if you're looking for just, like, an epic final arena, final slaughter or whatever, definitely, you were not going to get it from that. I think it makes most sense if I go this way and then loop around. But, yeah, it's like... It has, like, that creepy factor, for sure. Yep, there's that alignment again. Ooh. Huh. Ah, alright. Sure. But no, it's got that creepiness factor. It's got, like, a little bit of, like, light puzzle elements. I've heard people complain that, like, if you end up playing through it and you don't know where to go, you run out of rad suits, but I just never found that to be the case, even when I was a kid. Because there's a lot of them scattered all over the place. And even then, like, the runs, as long as you know where the towers are, which you know that pretty early, as long as you know where they are, it's a pretty quick run to get from point A to point B. See, I don't know. I don't understand the hate, I guess. Oh, hello. I'm not going to say it's my favorite Doom map, but I don't know. I like it. It's fine. Oh, shh. Bastard. I guess this just lowers all of them, maybe? Or just that one. That works, too. That was a sneaky trick. But, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like, in a lot of ways, it's almost like the proto-chasm, in a sense, because that's kind of a divisive map. And honestly, I don't know. I used to be a chasm hater, but now I don't mind it. Like, again, it's not my favorite, but at the same time, I think maybe it's a little bit overhated. Because I just remember when I was younger... I'm going to ramble before I hit the switch. But I just remember when I was younger just having a problem with the platforming and all that. And then, to me, it became the platforming map. Well, now I don't have as many skill issues when moving, so I think that might have something to do with it. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. It's also one of those maps where if you just beat it from front to back, it's like 5 minutes long. But if you actually explore it, there's a lot of extra stuff to uncover. But anywho, exit. Got one more map to go, which I'm assuming we end up killing the Spider Almond. Heh. Not to be confused with the Spider Demon. So, anywho, this one was, it had some annoying parts, but overall, damn fine map. I would say the annoying parts for me are just the central pillar and those two doors at the start, which, I mean, I guess realistically you could just kind of skip those over, so it's more or less only a single issue? I don't know, I think it would have just worked better if there was just one set of doors instead of just two. That just seems a bit odd, awkward, and unnecessary. The central pillars are maybe a bit more of a bigger deal, but at the same time, because the map has kind of a hub and spoke design with that one secret even joining two of the spokes together, it's a lot more navigable than E3M5. So it's like I want to give it a slightly higher score, so... But yet I don't want the annoyances to go unpunished, I guess? No, fuck that. This one gets a 10. I like this map a lot. And I think it's one of those things where I like it enough where that just... It kind of overrides the annoyances. So there. I like it. 10 out of 10. 2 10s in this one. Alright, so far, I mean, 10, 9.5, 8, and another 10. What's the final map going to get? Is it going to beat Dis, the original Dis? I guess we'll find out. Let me actually remember to save it this time. Cool. Oh, I heard someone. Someone's angry with me. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Oh. Yeah, this was totally meant to be, this was not meant to be pistol started, I can tell you that much. Of course, then again, these aren't super tough enemies, so if you just kill one of the shotgunners first, or, you know, let their friends do it, I can see this being doable. I gotta say, though, aside from a few little quirks, this is pretty doable, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should just try a full run of this. A full single segment run on UV Fast. It might be fun. Alright, any more ammo pickups? I don't think so. During some of my infinite free time. Alright. I'm not as busy as I formerly was, so I can't complain too much. The whole daily upload thing that I did for way too long was kind of a mistake, but we're past that now. Yeah, you know, I think this would be doable pistol start. It's kind of like with standard Doom. You know, it's not really... Maybe not the intent. It's not... Oh, I did not expect you to be able to move through there. But not the intent. Certainly doable, though. Come here. Alright. You die. You die. Whoa! Easy there, kid. Oh, this room's a fun one. Thanks for the rockets. Definitely gonna be saving the, I mean, I'm assuming there's a spider demon. It would be... Considering the plot, I think it'd be a little silly if there wasn't one, so... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to save the old, cells for. Oh no, do those switches activate that door, or do they lower the power-ups? I don't know, but I guess we're going to find out one way or another. Thank you for all the shells, by the way. Yep, definitely lower that. Alright, well we didn't have 100 health going into that, but that's fine. We're still going to have a mega armor. So it's going to be an almost McGee. Oh, this looks like an arena. Yep, there they are. Jeez, calm down, kids. Wow. Kind of figure out how to navigate this, because it seems like the author was... Oh, there's a teleporter between the two of them. I can get the mama and the papa to infight. Ooh. I did not expect that to... Okay, I need to wait for this plot... Okay, that went right through that. Okay, so it turns out these are thin enough that UV fast Baron projectiles can soar right through them. So what I really want to happen... I don't want to get hit by that. That'd be tragic on so many levels. Alright. There we go. They're infighting. That's what I was aiming for. I'm trying to think. So we're on 1.9 compatibility, which means I think specifically the spider demon has to die. I guess the question now is, can I UV max this? Oh. Almost went a little squirrely there. Alright. Kind of regretting picking up the invis, but yeah, I've said that multiple times and I still haven't learned, so. Although in this case, oh, you bastard, I was hoping that would do it. Well. Yep, there we go. Okay. If I ended up planning that out a little bit better... Hold on. Oh, god damn it, that's the... This is the MIDI that Vitan used for his good donation sound, motherfucker. Okay, so I think this actually would be UV maxable. It'd be a little tricky, it'd take some timing, but definitely doable. Definitely doable. Don't mind me, just over here dying. As far as, like, classic Doom boss maps go, this one was pretty damn good, I gotta say. Because the author was smart enough to make it so that you couldn't just swing around wide to make those two infight. You had to use some very specific timing. So, yeah, awesome. Very nice. I'm not gonna say it's, like, 10 worthy, but I mean, I think this is still a solid 9. So yeah, 9 feels right for this one. So we have a mini episode that doesn't have a single map that's under 8. That's really good. And now I'm really wondering if this dude made any more maps, because now I want to play them. Of course, then again, considering you released this as a mini episode, I'm a little dubious, but I don't know, might be worth looking into. But either way, I think this has been it's been a decent enough apology video, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.